Hello, hello. So there's a term called Shibboleth. It comes from the Bible. And the story in the Bible is there was a war between two tribes. And one of the things was that these two tribes pronounced the word Shibboleth in slightly different ways. So when somebody from one tribe would meet another person and they would not know if they're from their tribe or not, they would ask them to pronounce that name. And if they said it in their way, that was fine. And if they said it the other way, they would kill them. Okay, so Shibboleth was this like password. It was something that people say to show belonging. Do I belong to this or do I belong to that tribe? Over time, this has become to mean something else in social science, which is my belonging to a group. So, for example, imagine that I'm a part of a group. If I say something standard, let's say that my group believes that we should eat less meat. If I say let's eat less meat, I'm just one of the people in the group. I'm not above the fold. Nobody pays attention to me. I say something standard. But if I say something outrageous, like I say, I will never talk to anybody who eats meat. I say something outrageous. Now I'm basically establishing in it very clearly my belongingness to that group. And the idea is that when we say extreme things, they basically show something about our identity and our belongingness. They might not be correct, but they show something about that. That's true for expressing racist opinion. It's true for lots of things that are not about the truthfulness. It's about showing an identity. And I think the same thing happens with rules and regulation, where I see people sitting and everybody wants to show their commitment to new rules. We're creating new rules for HR, and we're creating new rules for accounting, or creating new rules for travel. And everybody around the room wants to show belonging to that. We're buying into this. We think it's a good idea. And people are coming with more and more and more extreme opinions. Not because it's good, but because they show they belong. It's like virtue signaling. Let's make it so that we approve credit cards, but only if we also get the receipt and we also get a photocopy of a camera that was taken at the same time with a timestamp and so on, and then things become more and more difficult. And I think part of the challenge is this really group identity around bureaucracy, that it's not anymore that bureaucracy is serving the organization, it's that bureaucracy is serving the bureaucratic organization, including signaling and belongingness within that organization.